Just a quick video, guys. 6 things you should consider when you're trading, what you need to remember and realize when you're trading. So the first one is the red trades. It's to be expected and accepted. A lot of people go into trading thinking they're going to have a 100% success rate. They sound like, any other job or any other profession. There's too many variables in the market and it's tilted in the market's favor to expect to have a 100% success rate all the time. My other videos and the videos we got in the room in the mentorship section goes over ways to do this and variables to adapt to work in your favor. But the top and bottom of it is, guys, you're going to have red trades. So it's not good getting discouraged in the market or when you're trading, especially if you're a new trader. Even the best of traders get red trades. You need to embrace this and realize that you're going to have red trades. You need to accept it and expect it. And again, it goes back to risk management. You always got to expect it. When you got your game plan in place, you got your entries, your exits, you got your setups, which I'm going to do another video, guys, on going over the setups and why size is important. So, I advise you check that out. There's going to be some gold nuggets in there for you to apply to your trading. But basically, red trades are going to come. There's no trader on the planet, guys, no matter how good of a trader they are, is going to be green all the time. I say it all the time. They're going to be a good trader from being the best at risk management. It's your risk management and cutting it when you should and getting out of losing trades when you should. That's going to make you a successful trader. Because you can make money in the market. The question is, can you keep it? So you need to shift your mindset, guys, on perfecting this. You're not going to get every trade green. There's going to be red trades. It's part of the game. There's too much work in the market's favour not for us to have a red trade. And it's just not realistic to think you're going to be trading without having a red trade, okay? So accept that you're going to have red trades, accept some trades are not going to work. Also accept that the best setups, the highest probability setups that you've got are not going to work sometimes. Is a vast majority of variables that's going to contribute towards that. It's going to be market conditions, world events, news, company news, unexpected events. There's just too much going on for you to think that every technical setup as a trader is going to work, okay? So expect the reds, manage your reds, and make sure you're cutting out when you should and you're ditching the trade where you should be. Number 2, the why in trading. If you get discouraged, guys, are you taking red trades? Naturally, first of all, you should be knowing the technicals. If you're a day trader or a swing trader, you should be familiar with the technicals, and that's number one, what you should be doing. You should be learning to read a chart, learning to read a market, the conditions of the market. There's other things, whatever you use to trade, whether it be options flow, volume profile, tape reading, whatever it is, guys, you should be getting good at that first. So if you're struggling with the trading, guys, why are you trading? Because trading is something that's going to tell you a lot about yourself mentally. I believe the biggest percent of trading is psychological, because I've traded with people from all professions over the years, some really intelligent people, and they still struggle with, being consistent in trading at some point. And it's not because they're not capable of doing it. It's just because it's a big psychology game with the market. So it's a good idea before you start trading, whether you're a new trader or you're a seasoned trader, is figure out why you're trading. We all want more money. We'll all take as much money as the market or the world can give us, but work out why you trading. What's the end goal? Is it more freedom? Is it to do other things in your life, or is it a second income or another stream of income? Jot it on a bit of paper, the reason why you're doing it in the first place, the reason why you started, and take a look back on that just to give you some motivation of why you're in it in the first place. Because like I said, it's a psychological game. You are going to get discouraged on times, especially for a bad week or a bad month. So it's always good to revisit why you started trading in the first place and what your goals of being a trader are long term. Number 3 is business mindset. If it was to, for example, guys, open up a shop and you had $100,000 of capital to start, you wouldn't spend that $100,000 in capital in the first month, knowing you got overheads, you got rent to pay, you got stock to buy, etc. You just wouldn't do it, right? No one in their right mind in any business would do that. You got to have a cash flow, you got to have a cash safety blanket, safety net, and cash to fall back on for the the unpredictable things that's going to happen in business. You could have slow weeks, you could have slow months. You've got to have that cash reserve to keep it going and survive as a business. So to do that in your trading, I see a lot of people going in too big or using the full account and then their account bleed in losing trades. It just doesn't make sense. You got to treat it like a business, like any other business, guys. You know, it's not rocket science. You just don't put all your eggs in one basket with a chance of wiping them out. Number 4, 3 things to help, guys. This is a big psychological factor. Now, when I tell you this, guys, if you don't agree with this, you know, just try it out, okay? So the 3 things to help is you got to be cognitively there when you're trading. So you got to get enough sleep, you got to have enough rest, you got to be switched on, you got to be alert when you're trading, especially day trading, guys. It's, you know, a fast-paced thing, day trading. So you got to be switched on when you're day trading. If you're down and out, or you're depressed, or you're tired, or you haven't had much sleep, it's all going to contribute to you having a bad day in the market. I guarantee that. So make sure you get plenty of rest, make sure you're eating healthy, and make sure you're exercising. And those 3 things combined, guys, if you were doing them 3 things, it'll make you a better trader. You'll be more alert, you feel better about yourself, you'll have more energy, you'll just be switched on more mentally to deal with the market, and also deal with your emotions as well when you do have these red trades or where you have a bad day. Because the more tired or drained or burnt out you are, it affects you more. So the more energy you got, the more switched on you are, you'll be able to deal with not only the emotional side of trading better, but also, you know, you trade, you'll be a better trader for it. And if you don't believe me, guys, try going without sleep, eating crap, not exercising for a week or 2, and trade, and try it out, and you'll see how bad that is. Number 5, guys, perfect your edge to survive. So it's all about survival, guys. While you're perfecting your edge, you've got your 1 or 2 setups where you're perfecting in the market and you're being consistently profit with. You've got to survive. So, you know, mathematically, guys, it doesn't make sense to take big risks that could potentially blow your account and take out of the game. You got to have, as long as you're surviving, you guys, you've got a chance. So if you were, you know, taking big risks, guys, that's going to potentially wipe your account out. If it doesn't go in your favour, you're not going to have no account to trade with. It's all about survival while you're perfecting your edge. The longer you're in this game, guys, the more you're going to see, the more you're going to learn, and you're going to get better. So that brings us to number 6, guys. Why risk is important. You know, it ties in with number 5. Longevity. Screen time is king, guys. The more you're in the market, the more you're trading, the better you'll get. So going back to number 5, if you blow your account, you're not going to be in there for longevity to actually have the turning point where you're going to be a consistent trader. Tuition. People go to college and university, guys, and they pay a tuition fee. They're already at a loss before they start. Or they start a business and they're already at a loss because they've tied their capital up in stock or premises or whatever it may be, guys. So to think you could start in a market and be profitable from day one, guys, it is not realistic. I'm not saying you can't make money, and I'm not saying you're not going to go on a green streak, but you got to be prepared and accept that, you know, you're starting from the bottom. There is going to be, you know, a possible flat period, or you may take a small loss while you're learning. So just treat it as tuition, guys. Just like everything else in life, you're going to pay tuition to gain the knowledge and the experience in the market. And risk is also important, guys, because you're taking from your future. When you keep your losses small, you're not only protecting your account, you're also not robbing yourself of future profit, and not stealing yourself from future profit. Because if you took a big loss on a Monday and you get a big gain on a Tuesday, you're just covering your Monday's loss. Whereas if you would have got out of the losing trades quicker on the Monday, you'd have been sitting at a nice profit on a Tuesday. So everything you do right, guys, is all a domino effect going into your future as a trader. So it's not just to protect your account, it's also to grow your account, and, you know, so you keep in more profits in the future. So it's all a snowball effect, it's all a domino effect. So the smarter you trade from point A to point B will be more beneficial to you in point C. Okay, guys, so there are 6 quick things for you to think of and adapt. Just try them, guys. Dwell on these, and, you know, just adapt it to your trading and just take note of them, jot them down, keep them in mind, and they'll help you in your trading journey. Okay, guys?